Hi everyone, I want to show you guys an updated video of this beautiful crested rosy ringneck dove male. Now, I posted a video of him before, but he's gotten bigger and he's still available, and he is actually amazing. He loves to fly, but he has a very kind of relaxed personality. He's curious. And I'm able to scoop him up. And he's just, I feel like it's almost like the longer I have them and the longer I have the opportunity to hold them, the more well-rounded they almost get. If you look at that cresty, his little crest, isn't it pretty? It is the coolest ever. It's our very first crested ever born here. We will have more in the future, of course, but his mother's a crested, and this is her very first baby here. So I love it. Look at that. That's a pretty, look at that fluffy little thing on the back of his head. Isn't that cute? I just love it. It's permanent. You can't lay it down for nothing. I tried to see what would happen, and it's funny because it just won't lay down. But he's a Rosy, and the reason why he's a Rosy is because he's got this really pretty, almost like a mauve blush head and chest. Do you see that? Isn't he pretty? And he has got a really pretty orange body, and his neck ring is black. So initially when he was developing his colors, I thought maybe he was in orange, but he's definitely not. An orange has a creamy white, almost ivory necklace, and they do not have a blush color on their head and chest. So he's getting his real pretty color. It's really coming in. It should show up around his eyes as well. You can see there's a bit of a gap there. Okay, and I'm in my bathroom so you can see his real color. He's a big boy. Look how big he is. See him? Isn't he gorgeous? See his color? So, Rosy, the Rosy shade is basically in the category of the peach. So he's like a peach, a lot like a peach, but slightly darker than that. But you see the flight feathers are a dark color, which is a real beautiful coloring with the Rosy, okay? But yeah, so if you ever get like a peach ringneck dove, have you ever seen those? They have that Rosy genetic, and so that's what this is. Yeah, you see, he's really a good boy. He really is. So now, I took him to a room where he knows his hangout spots and he knows where he wants to go, he'll go. He'll fly away and he'll hang out, but then I can scoop him up again, and then so on and so forth. But say if I go into a room that he's not used to, he just sits with me because he's more comfortable. But you can see he's doing really well. We're in a brightly lit, sunlit bathroom. And because he's not really ever been in here a whole lot, he'd rather sit with me because I'm the comfortable one. So that's his personality. He's pretty awesome. So if anybody's interested in a really awesome crested rosy ringneck male, please do not hesitate to reach out. But you can see that point right there. Okay? Standard ringneck doves have a rounded head, and his head is rounded. It just has a really awesome hairdo. That is just a genetic that has been bred. Okay? So I think they consider he's like an exotic. A little bit like an exotic. It's like a fancy. You're a fancy boy, aren't you? But you see that really pretty pinkish blushy tone? That's why he's a Rosy. He almost looks like he's had his head dipped in makeup a little bit. But he's so pretty. Oh, he's so beautiful. His eyes are actually kind of they have a bit of a yellow tone. You can't really tell in the light right now. I wonder if I can catch his eyes. There they are. See his eyes? He's used to the camera. But see how beautiful he is. Very, very pretty color. Very pretty color. Okay? All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.